Go ahead, like, subscribe, share. All those things are greatly appreciated. I'm going to give you a few props I like tonight, and we're also going to look at some DFS. First prop I'm looking at is Justin Henry Malloy, 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Heavy favorite to go over. This prop is at different prices all over the place. Place I'm looking at tonight is on Sleeper. As you can see, 0.5. Everything's green, which is good. Most of the sites have moved it up to 1.5, like BetMGM, DraftKings, ESPN Bet, but you can still get it at 0.5, minus 222 at Sleeper, minus 212 at Parlay Play. Fliff has pushed it up to 1.5, 2. We're looking at the 0.5 at Sleeper that we can put with some other bets on Sleeper and get in a nice little parlay. Second player I'm looking at is going to be Profar from San Diego. San Diego's bats were hot yesterday. They scored 12 runs, I think. And we're looking at Profar. Let's see. $1.5 is the line. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Minus 165 favorite to go over. He's achieved it in his last 3 games. As you can see, for the season, he's 53%. Let's look at these odds a little close over here. $1.5 everywhere. You can see Underdog Fantasies pushed it up to 2. So Sleepers actually pushed it up to 2.5 from the last time I checked. So we're looking at an under on 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs at Sleeper. Everywhere else has it at 1.5. On the 1.5, we takes the over. So if you can get it at 1.5, the 1.5 bet over here on DraftKings or BetMGM is not bad at 165. But again, 2.5, we'll probably take the under on this. It was at 1.5 early on Sleeper, but they pushed it up, and which makes my decision a lot easier. On Jurickson Profar Sleeper, put with the previous pick, we're looking at under here, under the 2.5. Let's see if we can find a third player. Let's go with Brandon Nemo. Let's see if we can find him. Again, we're looking for Nemo here. Let's push this up and see if we can find him a little quicker. Let me just do a search here, see if we can find him. So he's 1.5. He's at 1.5 also. Under plus 40 over. Let's see if we can get a little bit more detail here. Okay. What we're looking at for Nemo here is 0.5. We can get him at 0.5. We're going to take him, and I think that's available on Sleeper. Have a projection of 2.05 hits, runs, and rebounds. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's look at Nemo a little closer. Last 2 games, no hits. Let's see what he is over here on Sleeper. Nemo, he's 1.5 at a lot of places like BetMGM, DraftKings, basically everywhere else he's 1.5, but he's still at 0.5 over here on Sleeper, minus 182. We jump on that. We take the minus 182. So basically you're looking at a 3-team parlay, a 3-player parlay. Pull it up. 3-player parlay. We're looking at Malloy, 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We take the over. We take Profar, 2.5 hits, RBIs. Hits, runs, RBIs. We take the under on that. And we're looking at Nemo, 0.5 is the line on Sleeper. Hits plus runs plus RBIs. We take the over. So that's a quick little 3-play parlay. I will post it over here on the side that we can take on Sleeper. Lines do change, so we do have to jump on it fast. So hopefully those lines are still available once you view this video. So let's look at a little DFS, and we're gonna look at the main session today, which starts at 12:05 Eastern, and let's see what we can find here. And again, I do post my top stacks over on Patreon. They are up right now. Let's look at this classic 25K to first, and I will show you a stack that I like for tonight, and it's coming from Baltimore. And the first player I'm going to look at is the shortstop for Baltimore, which is Henderson. He's batting in a leadoff position. Second player I like from Baltimore is the catcher. And CFC. Let's go to the Baltimore-Miami game to make this simple. Not the catcher. Let's look at one of the outfielders. Batting in the third position, Santander. And let's look at the first baseman, O'Hearn. And I did have the catcher here, but doesn't look like he's listed anymore. I have to check that out. Let's say moved him to another position. Let's see. Yep, I had chosen Rutschman, but he's out. He's out for the day, so we will pick another player to. I'll see if I can get another Baltimore player to put in this stack. But I like Baltimore. They have a total point run projection of 5.4, one of the highest on the slate for today. So I do like the stack of their players at the top of the lineup. Here we got 1, 3, and 4 in the lineup. I'm probably going to go back and check to see if I can find another Baltimore player to put in this stack after a little research. It's a short slate, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or rather a small slate, only 6 games on the slate. But this is a potential stack that I like. And again, my top 5 stacks are listed over on Patreon. Something like this, I'm going for bats here. I need points out of my bats, and that's what I'm going for. My strategy is to mix it in with another team with a very high projected run total. The top 4 projected teams today run totals for this main slate are Baltimore at 5.4, San Diego at 5. San Diego's bats were hot yesterday. They scored 12 runs yesterday. Texas at 4.9. Texas had a good day yesterday also. And Cleveland at 4.7. So I will focus. My strategy is to focus on those 4 teams, focus on their bats. That's how I kind of do it every day in this tournament style that I play in. And I really only do tournament MLB when it comes to DFS pick'em. I really only do tournament MLB. So that's my strategy. That's kind of what I focus on. It's been successful for me. Had 2 huge wins, 2023, where I won $14,000 in about a 4-week period. So, and the other times of the year, just being very consistent, and the bankroll is just steady building by using this strategy that I use. Of course, we have to find some pitchers. Got to do your research on that. Get some pitchers in there who are gonna get you some points. But this is a small little stack that I like for tonight. Again, one of the players have been scratched for the day. I will go back and probably research and try to get another Baltimore player in here. If not, we're just going to focus on the top 4 teams run total projections for today. I keep it pretty simple on DFS. I usually only do single entry tournaments, so I'm not trying to hit them big over the head. I'm just trying to hit them consistent wins most days of the month. This content helps you. Go ahead and hit like, subscribe, share. All that's greatly appreciated. See you in the next video.